Hello everyone. This video is going to demonstrate how to use the new time card feature in iSolved as a supervisor. So as you know, we're moving from TimeForce and going to start using iSolved Time as our time card utility. And we're going to go over a few things here as a supervisor, how you can go in and manage your employee's time card. So some of the topics we're going to cover is, number one, how to edit punches, how to go in and approve absences, PTO request, or any other type of absence request that's been submitted by the employee, how to approve a missed punch request, how to verify a time card, and then on-call maintenance if you need to make any edits to the on-call pay. So let's get started. Again, everything is in the same portal now, so just log in using your credentials as a supervisor. And once you log in, make sure you change your view from employee view to either manager or supervisor view. And this will bring you up to your dashboard, and it will let you know right off if you've got anything pending. You can see here I've got pending time off request. I've got an employee that's put in a time off request, and here I have a punch that's pending also. So I have a couple things I need to come in and approve or deny. So let's go over editing punches first. So I'll come back to this screen in just a minute. Let's go to the employee's time card. So click here in employee self-service, time, and then time card. Again, this will bring a list of employees. If you have employees in both dialogue and AMA, you'll click on this filter button here and either include all of them, or you can filter on either company. I'm just going to add all of them, and then I'm interested in employee test here. So I've pulled up their time card, and I need to edit some hours. So let's say on Wednesday, May the 19th, they actually clocked out at or clocked in at 8, and I need to edit this. If you click on the blue box here, and then it'll bring up this screen, and hover down either if you want to edit the in punch or the out punch, or if you just want to delete the entire, you can do that. I'm going to edit the in punch. So I'm going to click on the in here, and it'll bring up the time. And let's say instead of 8 a.m. they really came in at 7:30, but the computers were down and they couldn't clock in. So I'm going to edit their time card to 7:30 a.m. You can put a note if you want to, and then click save. The important thing here is once you make a change to the time card, you have to come over here and click show results to refresh the time card. So once I click show results, then it will make the change to that. So now you can see it went from 8 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. You can see there's a little dot in front of the 7. That means that the punch has been edited. Same thing, I can click on it here, hover over it. If I need to edit the out button, click on out, or I'm sorry, the out punch, I can click on out and change that if needed. Save. Again, need to refresh the time card, show results, and here you see the updated edited punches. So that's all there is for editing punches. Now let's look at how do you approve absences. So again, we'll go back to your home screen. So click on your name, go back to home. There's several ways to do this. This is the easiest way where it has everything in one spot. Here you have time off request. If you click this time off request, this will bring up a nice calendar showing you all of your employees. You've got some that's approved, you may have some pending, some that's already processed, meaning that the payroll's already passed and they've already been paid for those, that PTO request. But here is the pending one that's requesting that I need to approve. Before I do that, one other way, if you look at the admin calendar here, you can navigate straight to the admin calendar. This is again the same calendar, just a different way to navigate to it. Also here on the calendar, if you click on the pending request button here, this will bring up just those that are pending if you want to look at it in a list view. And again, you have a history. You can see history of what's processed on a list view of what's been approved with all of your employees. You can change the date range. So if I go back to the calendar view now, I click on this employee test, it brings up the PTO request. I see the notes they put in going out of town. I can put comments in if I want. I can approve or reject it. I'll approve this, so let's process it. Now if I go to that employee's time card, now I see here that they have the time off request is on their time card. It's not saying pending anymore. It has been approved. Again, I can navigate to the next pay period and I see the Monday that they requested was part of this PTO request. It's on here as well. All right, next thing, if the employee has put in a missed punch request. So again, if you go back to your home screen, you can see now that that's been checked off. No time off request, no pending transactions, but we do have a pending punch. So if I click on that, it will bring me to the missed punch that this employee submitted. I will click that check mark. I'll put a checkbox beside that one, and then here I can reject or approve. I'm going to approve this, select process, and there it is. If I go back to the time card, it'll bring back up that employee's time card, and now I can see on Tuesday it put in that 4 p.m. missing punch, and it's blocked off the hours that they worked. The last thing I want to show you is how to, or actually a couple things, how to verify your time card. Again, this is just like the employee. You'll come in here under the verification button here. It'll have the supervisor. If you're in supervisor view, check that, and then that will verify the employee's time card. Please make sure that your employees are verifying theirs also. And that way they are signing off saying that everything is correct, and then you are just following up on that and putting your stamp of approval on it also. All right, the last thing I want to look at now is the on-call pay. So if you have employees that do on-call and they log on-call pay, here's where you'll see it, kind of down at the bottom. It will call it out, and here's $50 on this Friday. If you need to edit it or change it or anything, click on that down arrow, and you can click on the on-call, and then here you can change it as needed, delete it, whatever the case may be. Click save. Now again, once you make any changes to the time card, you need to click show results to save those changes and refresh the time card, and now you see that the amount is $100 instead of $50. If you needed to delete it, you could delete it, you could add it, add another one, whatever you need to do. So if you needed to add one for the next weekend, the employee forgot to add it to their time card and they've asked you to do it, so you could come over here. If they're on call for the weekend, add the adjustment, and it would be on call, and we'll say $50 and save. Again, after you do that, make sure to click the show results, refresh the time card, and there it is. All right, those are the things on maintaining the time card for your employees. You can reach out to me if you have any questions or have any problems, and I'll be glad to help you.